Welcome to the Universe Within. I'm Dr. Bruce Bailey. I'll be your host for the Art of Kinetics. It's Dr. Bruce Bailey. In this lesson, you will make a sundial that marks the time of day in the Universe Within. You probably use your phone to tell time, but for thousands of years, people used a simple instrument called a sundial as a clock to tell the time of day. If you study the position of the sun throughout the day, it looks like it's moving across the sky. But in fact, we're the ones moving. As the Earth rotates on its axis every day, the place where we're located on Earth turns towards the sun in the morning and turns away from the sun in the afternoon. The way a sundial works is that it has a gnomon that points towards the north and casts shadows on the dial based on the sun's position in the sky. When we plot the shadows at different times, we see lines that mark the time of day. The hours on the dial are like the numbers on a clock. The sun moving around the dial is like the hour hand on a clock. We have mentioned that the sun provides light, but do you know what causes shadows when there's light? Why do they change length at different times of day? Can shadows be formed by other light sources? Now that you're more familiar with light, shadows, and sundials, you will make a sundial that will become part of the time-space machine. For the dial, cover your cardboard disc with colored paper. For the gnomon, you'll draw and cut a right triangle from cardstock with a fold and flap that's attached to the sundial disc. When it's time to create the time markers on your sundial, place your sundial in a safe place with plenty of sun. The gnomon of the sundial must be parallel to the Earth's axis, the celestial poles. If you're in the northern hemisphere, point the gnomon to the North Pole. If you're in the southern hemisphere, point the gnomon to the South Pole. Mark times on your sundial with a ruler and pen or pencil during 5 different times of day. While you will make a horizontal sundial that's parallel to the ground, there are also vertical sundials that are perpendicular to the ground.